This could be something that has a very creative or conceptual choice behind, or it could be something that has a very simple answer. I'm not entirely sure. So this question might not go very many places. But
Okay.
your channel and a couple of other channels out there have opted to not display your subscriber count in front of your channel or whatnot. And I'm just very curious if there's like some creative reasoning behind that, or if that's your way of motivating yourself into not being concerned about numbers, or what's...
Do I not display my subscriber count?
No?
Do
No,
I
you
not
don't?
do really? I don't display my subscriber count.
Is this something you actually don't know, or is this a bit?
This is something I actually don't know. How do I do that? Wait, what?
You're
I thought it was displayed this whole time. Are you
no,
kidding?
your YouTube has no subscribe. I was thinking it was like a creative decision. Like, I don't want my content to be known by the amount of people that's following me. And I was like, wow, mad respect to him, you
I'm
know?
not humble. I want people to see how many people are subscribed to me. I don't mind bragging. Where do I go? How do I do
I'm
that?
actually not sure because very few creators actually do it. So I have no idea where you even select that in the settings. I don't know how you would accidentally do it either.
I just, actually, let me rephrase. I'm
Okay,
just a really down to earth guy. And,
sure.
creatively speaking, I didn't want the numbers to get in
Oh,
the
of
way of the
course.
art.
Of course. Wow, very
So,
well articulated. Very
yeah,
well articulated.
exactly.
In fact, can I
It,
steal that? That sounds like a good point. Like, I want to make that later.
yeah, that can be yours. That can
Okay,
be
I'll,
your
I'll keep
answer.
that one. I'll keep that one.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Put that in your back pocket for later.
Well, hey, That's very interesting. You didn't even know it wasn't. I guess it does always technically display for you, but
No,
yeah,
and what's really interesting is I get because of the content that I do, uh, I get a lot more views on my videos than I do have subscribers. Like you go to the little graphic in analytics where it shows how many people watch that are subscribed, how many people don't. It's like 99.2% of people that watch aren't subscribed because I got videos with thousands of views on them. Um, but it's because if you make a video on like okay, my most popular one is on Designated Survivor, right? The TV show. There's not a
sure,
lot of Designated Survivor videos out there. So
yeah,
when people search that, I'm the first thing that pops up on YouTube when they search Designated Survivor review.
right.
So I mean maybe people are looking at my name and being like, "Oh, who's this guy with tons of subscribers?" And I'm just sitting over here like, "No."
Because like I've seen other creators do it too. Like there's a small niche of creators out there who will hide it and then have some kind of reason. Some people will like get sub botted or something. They're like, it's just a false claim of what I actually represent. Some people's channels just don't perform as well as they used to, back in the day, and they feel
Mhm.
like they don't want to hold up to that kind of responsibility. Some people specifically just don't want to worry about the numbers, so they decide to hide it or whatnot. And I just thought that was fascinating to notice that your channel was doing that because I was like, you know what, I'd love to talk to a creator as to why the
You
decision
know,
was made. But
I'm sorry I ruined your fascination by just being a complete
oh,
accident.
I
In
don't worry,
fact, the
this was
moment that we
much
get
more
off this, I'm
fascinating.
getting on my computer and figuring out how to show it because it is something I'm proud of. It's not a lot, but every
Yeah,
single time you open up your statistics and you see that number go up one or two or three, it's a very proud moment.
yeah,
It's very fulfilling to see that you're putting all this time and effort into your
definitely,
videos and you're getting the feedback that you want.
for sure.
So is that no matter how big or small the number, I'm proud to display it and want to display it now that I found
Yeah.
out that I'm not.
Well, and to bring this kind of full circle to what we kind of started talking about today, you were mentioning earlier how like every creator wants to have some kind of reception. It's ultimately the
Yeah.
case. One thing I've said a lot in this podcast is just that at least my take of art is that art is communication from the artist to the audience. It's something that's being said to another person, and if you don't have anyone on that receiving end, are you really saying anything at all? Is that, could you even consider that art if you're not presenting it to another person? That's kind of the way I've been viewing it. Even if you're creating for yourself, like it's expression or whatnot, but it's hard for me to identify that as so much art if there's not another reacting factor, basically. So it's definitely okay to be interested in, like, I want people to watch my videos. I want there to be someone on the receiving end,
Yeah.
and working towards expanding your audiences or whatnot is never something I would discourage, obviously. Hey there. You just watched a clip from my creative podcast. If you'd like to check out the full episode, you can support me over on Patreon, and if not, you can subscribe to check out more clips coming here soon.